The circuit of Paul Armagnac played host to the third weekend of the FIA European Truck Racing Championship, with another huge crowd on hand to enjoy some great racing, and the ETRA fan village in the paddock, with many a fan clamouring for the autographs of the drivers. The opening race on Saturday had former champion Norbert Kish on pole position with the Mercedes, Adam Lasco lining up second on the grid in the Freightliner. As the race got underway, there was a great battle for the lead between Kish and Lasco for position number 1. It was Kish who took the lead as Lasco took to the grass. There was some great racing in midfield as well, as Anthony Janik and René Reinert almost came to blows. There was drama though, as the two did eventually make contact, Stephanie Halm seeing it all. Up front, the battle was on for second place between Lasco now and Jochen Hahn in number 3. But as the checkered flag flew, it was Norbert Kish who scored his first victory of the season. The race 2 grid on Saturday was the reversal of the top 8 of the first one. That put Eduardo Rodriguez in the MAN on pole position. As the race got underway, the trucks thundered down towards the first corner. A good start by Ellen Law put her into the lead of the race. There were some great battles raging on all the way through the field, with Rodriguez falling down the order. Ellen Law lost the advantage as René Reinert came through to take up the race lead. The fans were loving it. Reinert was now battling with Jochen Hahn in number 3, with Adam Lasco in 55 bearing down on them. As the checkered flag flew, it was a win for Reinert, Jochen Hahn second and Adam Lasco in third spot. Race 3 on Sunday had Adam Lasco on pole position, Jochen Hahn lining up alongside. As the race got underway and the trucks thundered down towards the first corner, we go on board with Sascha Lentz. He ran wide over the curb and onto the grass, as further up the road there was some good battling going on. Ellen Law once again in the thick of the action. Off the road went Irving Klein-Nagelvoort on lap 10, losing his brakes and heading off into the barriers. That put him out of the race as the checkered flag flew for Jochen Hahn. It was a win for Hahn, Adam Lasco second, and a distant third was René Reinert. A delighted Jochen Hahn on the top step of the podium, victorious here in France. Race 4 of the weekend was again a reversal of the top 8 of the previous race. That put on pole position once more Eduardo Rodriguez. The championship runner-up, Jochen Hahn, in number 3, was on row 4 alongside Adam Lasco, the championship leader. When the race got underway, there was some confusion in the midfield. 1 or 2 drivers accelerated a little bit too soon, but they all battled their way down towards turn 1. And then a big spin split up the pack as trucks had to dodge left and right in avoidance. On board with René Reinert, and he was the one tagged into the spin. He was a very frustrated driver as Adam Lasco worked his way up past Steffi Halm for second place. Lasco had started 7th and was working his way up the order. The next target was Janik in the yellow rig, up the inside. Lasco worked his way through into the lead of race 4. With Lasco leading, Jochen Hahn second, it was Janik and Halm fighting for the last podium place. As Adam Lasco took the checkered flag, Jochen Hahn was second and Steffi Halm third. But there was a 30-second penalty for Anthony Janik for speeding at the start. 3 very happy drivers on the podium. The championship now led by Adam Lasco with Jochen Hahn second and René Reinert in third spot.